Well, hi Virgos. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Virgos, what can you expect to come up in your life? If this reading does not resonate with you, I would check your moon sign, because that is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. I definitely see a soulmate connection here. King and Queen of Cups. Okay. So Virgos, the overall energy is a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But what it is about the Queen of Cups is she has questions about love. Because cups are love. This is the only cup on the deck, so it's not obvious what the answers are. She's trying to peek in those little windows around that cup to get the answers to her love questions. This surrounds your entire reading. So you're questioning some love here. Up here in your highest energy is the Five of Cups. So these are the two strongest energies in your reading. So you're feeling disappointed in love. You have been disappointed in love, but there's two cups of hope right behind you here. So this is why you're questioning the love. I think it's from past experiences is what it feels like, because right behind this figure with those two cups is an Ace of Cups. And to me, I think you're falling in love. And I think you are afraid that they won't love you back, that it's all going to fall apart like other relationships, something like that. And you have this huge cup. Now, if you hand it to them, are they going to hand it back to you? That's part of your question here. But I do have this new life cycle right next to the Ace of Cups. I think you are moving into a new life cycle. You want to move into a new life cycle. You might even go on a trip. But I do think there's a new life cycle involved in this reading. Let's keep reading. I got the King of Cups under the Five of Cups. Like I said, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But with the King of Cups, I mean, this is your energy. Your energy is like you're falling in love. I can see this here. You have a huge cup of love right here. But you're holding it close. And I think you're holding it close because you don't know how they feel. It's one of those situations. You are soulmates. I have the King and Queen of Cups. I do think there's going to be a lot of love between the two of you, because that's Cups. These soulmates are based on love. Okay? So I got Temperance on the other side of the Queen of Cups, and right under the World card, the new life cycle. And with Temperance, this is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's. But their job, these guardian angels and spirit guides, are to give you some patience. Okay? Just to temper you down a bit. I think you're getting a little overly up in your head about this. Maybe you're rushing things a little fast in your head. Maybe you're worrying before you even need to worry. One of those types things are going on. They need you to just temper down, be patient, take that one foot out of those waters of emotion and get it on the ground with the other foot, and just get yourself back grounded, because I think this is what's going to help you move into this new life cycle. They want you to move into that new life cycle with love. So try to take a deep breath. Try not to overthink things, especially if it's early in the relationship, okay? I have the Four of Cups under the King of Cups. Yeah, so this is why you're holding that cup close. You're afraid that they're not going to reach for it. You're afraid that they won't accept your love. You're afraid, you're worried that this is not going to work out for some reason. Probably just because of the past, okay? The way other relationships have gone. So you're afraid that they're just going to ignore your love offer. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Four of Cups and under the Queen of Cups. You've been kind of stuck in this state. Your love offers have been refused before. Queen of Cups, you've been stuck in this energy of trying to figure it out. Should you run now? Do you need to run now? Or and get out while you can type energy? Or should you temper yourself and be a little more patient in this case? Well, you do want to unstick yourself from these thoughts and this energy about the love and wondering. The Knight of Swords is a very actionable card. You do want the truth about how they feel. The Temperance is saying just try to be a little more patient here. Let me take out the second part of the reading for Virgos. For our Virgos, what else do we need to know? Feels like a young energy. Feels like you haven't been in it all that long. All right, so I do have the Page of Pentacles next to the World card. So I do feel like it's kind of early in the relationship to be worried about this already. But the Page of Pentacles, there's the Pentacle, very young energy. Trying to look at your future. I think you're overthinking. I really do. Trying to figure out what your future looks like with this person and how it's going to go down the road. Well, the Page of Pentacles, being next to that new life cycle that you so much want, is the Page of Wands on the other side of the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is actually speaking up and, you saying something about wanting to move forward, something about the future. There's something brewing as you're looking in this cup. There's something that you just want to say. Maybe you want to say that you love them. If that's the case, it is brewing, and I think you're afraid of what their reaction might be. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and that's, when I say I love you, that's like a step forward in a relationship. You're looking right at the King of Wands, which is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That gives us 2 for Sagittarius so far. But more importantly, you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. With one hand, you have your hand on your hip with your other hand. I think you already are having these feelings of love for this person, and you're wondering if you can move forward into this new life cycle with them. And so that's why, you're thinking about the future. I think you're thinking about speaking up and saying something. I think it might be just letting them know how you feel, but you're afraid of being rejected over here. Like they won't, come back with another I love you or something. But you are up in your head. But Temperance is here. Please try to be patient here. Hold on to your horses. I got the Queen of Pentacles under the Page of Pentacles and next to Temperance. So this is what you're after, okay? A more mature energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is your card, Virgo. You're looking at that pentacle as if this is what you really want, because you're having the feelings. So now you're wondering if you can spend the rest of your life with them. What does your future look like? And your mind is really on it. It's becoming a burden to you because it's heavy. It's heavy without, knowing how they feel on the other side, what's going on in their minds. But this is the 10 of Wands, so that will be coming to an end. There's no 11. You're going to be able to drop that burden. And I think you will drop that burden after you do speak up, but please try to be patient about doing so, or be patient with them if it doesn't go your way. I have the Moon card right under the King of Wands and next to the 10 of Wands. This is the card for Pisces. Remember, we got Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Now we have Pisces. So Pisces could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. The Moon is about hidden things to be revealed. It's about night turning to day or something being exposed. And I think this is whatever it is you want to say. Yeah. It is. It's about this conversation. I mean, you really, I think you want to say you love them. I think you do love them. I think you're falling in love. I got the Two of Cups below the Queen of Pentacles and right next to the Knight of Swords. So, you know, being stuck in this energy, I think you've been feeling like, do they just want a friends of benefits relationship? Because they feel like a really good friend. There is love between the two of you, okay? And you are soulmates. We already know you're soulmates. And look at the cups, I mean, based on love. But you're wondering if they are just like a friends with benefits type relationship. Right next to the Knight of Swords, that's not the type of relationship you want. And I think you're dwelling on this, that this could be what they're seeking. I have the Six of Pentacles next to the Two Cups and under the Ten of Wands. So you've been thinking that, you know, if they just want a friends of benefits relationship, that is breadcrumbing. That's not going to work for you. That's going to throw your scales off balance. That would mean that maybe there's another person out there someplace. And this is a heavy burden. I think you've been through this type of thing before. But this honest and truthful conversation is right next to the Six of Pentacles and right under the Moon. Things to be exposed, things to come to light. So the Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But your energy is, you know, speaking your truth and then asking for their truth. This is how the reading ends. Okay? So be patient. You probably know what, you know, Temperance is trying to do here. To try to be a little bit patient. I feel like this is a young, still relationship. If things don't turn out the way you want them to, just try to hang in there a bit. Be patient. Try to be understanding. And try to be grounded for a little bit longer. And continue to have these honest and truthful conversations with them. Because, you know, you got to have trust to have love. Let's see what's up the bottom of the deck. The Two of Swords. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you've really been blocking. You've been trying not to say something. You're trying really hard not to deal with this. With your feelings. With them. Okay? So, your heart is guarded. Your arms are across your heart. Your swords are up because you're trying to protect your heart. Your blindfolds on because you really are afraid to deal with this. You're afraid that they will not accept your cup of love if you were to come forward, because you know that's a step towards a new life cycle, and it's a young energy. You know it's a step towards commitment, and you have been blocking and dealing with it, which is good, I think, for the time being. But if you do come out and say something and it doesn't go your way, be patient, or just be, you know, try that. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are here, and they're letting us know that you are soulmates, and it just might take a little more time for them to reach the point that you're reaching, but even they may just accept your cup, you know, because I don't see that they're not. I see that you're more worried that they won't. So, wow, yeah, it's brewing. This is what's on your mind. And it will come out. My readings don't usually go past 6 months, so it'll come out. And then Temperance is here to try to keep everything together. Oh my gosh. So Virgos, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.